Okay, take two. The first stream got botched. So, here we are. Are we good now? Is this game actually going to start streaming properly and we're not going to be upset about all this? Okay, I think we're good. Nope. Now, listen, buddy. Oh, okay, I was going to say. I just checked it. Anyway, so now here's what's going on. This right here is where we were. We were getting MK7 and MK8 rockets running, which is Mark 7 and 8. Now, all I did was create two more of these guys, basically. And I was streaming it a little while ago, but the whole stream gave up on me. All I did was change this from an arithmetic chrominator to a decider chrominator, and I put this in it. So basically, each from the green wire is greater than each of the red wire, then output each. And what that does is that basically, if any one of these things, or any one of the green ones down here, is bigger than any one of the red ones, then it will output it there. And that's how it knows what to get rid of down here. And I'm accomplishing that with a culminator right here. These ones are just to shut these things off. So we're good there. Yeah. So that's the plan anyway. That's what we're doing right now. Now here's the thing. This thing is still trying to kill my stream, and I know it can. I just checked the stream connection and it is perfect. So we're gonna see what it does here for a little bit. But now we have this taken care of, so yeah, don't gotta worry about that anymore. And with that, this guy should be right here, and I'm gonna go to that next planet because this is now good. Concrete only loop. MK7 is concrete only loop. Right, I still gotta figure out how to do this part. We'll see if it's a problem. It might be, but I'll leave it in there. So we should be good. Now. Right, I gotta make biolabs now. I gotta set up rockets for the biolab stuff, which I just need a bioflux rocket. It's really all I need. Tame biter nests. Right, okay. So, biolabs in step 3. Surprisingly, Volcanus has gotta wait. I did not see that one coming. But we have it. So, according to YouTube, my keyframes are the problem. Oddly enough. Hold on, I'll see if I can fix that. I'll be right. Okay, we'll try that. Let's see if it likes this better. Don't you kill my stream. There it is. All right. I think we're good now. It says excellent connection. Everybody's happy. All right. Now I'm going to go down here and we're going to stand here next to the rocket suck because I'm probably going to head to another planet here real soon. Now. Oh, do I have enough? Oh, yeah, we're good. Now. I get rid of that. I need to have a system that only requests these. Oh, wait a minute. So it's only going to request 100 of those. I think we'll be all right, honestly. I don't think that's going to be necessary. I think I'm good to go there. So now I gotta set up rockets for gleba transport of biolabs. How do you make biolabs? Well, I've got to research it first. But I need to get this stuff. Bioflux needs to be here, I believe. Right. And I could actually research that really quickly, but I need... Right, okay. They force you to do this properly. So here's what we're going to do. I need to set a rocket up for Gleba. So we're going to tell this guy... I'm going to tell this guy right here to go to Gleba. So Bioflux... Gleba to Novus. Get rid of this and that. Item count, item count. Bioflux. How much fits in a rocket? 1,000. Give me 4 of them. So this stuff is intended to be shipped. Bioflux, Gleba, 1,000. No, 4,000, my bad. There we go. And get rid of all the spoilage. Just chuck it on this planet. Or the other planet, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I just don't want to take it up inventory space. There we go. It'll just trash that stuff. Now, Gleba, we're going to need one that specifically grabs... Oh, give me this. And this. Use filters of spoilage. Okay, spoilage it is. Good stuff. Feeds. Okay. Oh, for real? That's my bad. Come on. Dude, you gotta be joking right now. Oh, it's back. Yeah, I go test it and it starts working. It's like, huh. Oddly suspicious. There we go. But this is spoilage. This is a very weird machine. Will this break everything? If I do it like this? I don't know if it will or not, actually. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. This is getting ridiculous with the whole stream thing here, but this worked now. Yeah, actually, oddly enough, that works. Okay, so we can let that run. Now, back to here. So that is running. Right? There's nothing with flashing pizza anywhere, is there? No flashing pizza. So I don't want to see. Okay, we're out of stone, but that's fine. So we can finally do this and get rid of all that mess. Then let this thing eat. Now, I don't know what else to do right now. Except go... I gotta set up that rocket to go to Biolab. So we're gonna call this... Why did the name not stick for this? Is Bioflux. GV. Or, GN. There we go. Now, Bioflux GN should be fine. It needs more stuff for construction. Is what it is. I don't know what to tell you. Back to this planet. What do we need? Rocket fuel? How do we possibly need rocket fuel? What are we out of? Solid fuel? That's probably because we're out of oil. Let me get a look. Yep. I'm going to start importing rocket fuel from Fulgora. It's the only way. Which, that blows, but it's the only way we're going to be able to make that happen. Is just to import rocket fuel from Fulgora. Okay, fine, whatever, I'll do it. So, make me a new space platform. Oh. Well, that one's already set up. So the new space platform will not be used for Bioflux, it will be used for rocket fuel. I'm actually going to have 2 of them. This is use for rocket fuel FN. I don't know what that means. Okay, now in this case I need to go back to this planet then and get it running. Because there's no rockets being made right now, because we also don't have rocket fuel. But I could get everything running. Can I please get in this steak and... Oh, I forgot. I gotta empty out my inventory. And then, okay. Take me to the stars. No. Take my ammo. See if I care. There we go. Get me off this rock. Where are they taking all that? I actually have no idea where they're taking all that. Oh, they were just charging up. Okay. Done. Now, take me to this planet. How do I want to do this? That sucks. Get that out of the way. There we go. No, I gotta put it there. Oh, come on. Now, I'm going to tell them to put a train right there. Oh, I'll tell them to put it up here, actually. Wherever it'll fit. Okay. Passenger present. And then toss just a couple of those in there. That'll work. There you go. Now I will have a train there while I get there. Now here's what we're going to do. We're immediately... Oh, there we are. That was perfect timing. Couldn't have asked for anything better. Welcome home. All right, give me all my goodies, guys. I'll be taking those, thank you. Now, the temp box here, I'm going to request a ridiculous number of bullets from. Just give me all of them. You guys know the drill. We have a big worm to kill. And I want to know where you're stashing all these bullets. Ah, okay, they're coming. There they are. Give me those. All right. Now, we have a ton of those things, right? Now I just need to go get a ridiculous number of turrets. So I'm just going to request turrets. And give me like 200 of them. That'll work. There they are. Now here's what we do. First off, we switch this one down here to color map mode so I can boogie out of here like real speedy like when it comes down to it. I don't have any of my conveyor belts yet. Right. That sucks. Okay, well give me a temporary, 500 of those with maybe, if I can figure out why it switched the tabs on me, 50 of those will work just fine. And some of these as well. Oh, you guys got it all right there? Oh, good stuff. Okay. What in the world's going on right here? There we go. Now we do it. Off we go. Now up here somewhere there's going to be a really angry, I need to get that thing into the right spot as well. Kill demolishers. There it is. Good stuff. That's fine. Here's what we'll do then. Give her the kill demolishers blueprint, and we're just going to put it... we're going to need power up here first. And we're going to put this right on the edge of it. So right there. There. So now we have the ability to go right back up here to this thing. Kill demolishers. And let's just say I want to build it right... Oh, anywhere that's open really would work. Okay, just start right there. I'm just gonna hope it takes that guy long enough to get here. Oh, crap. Give me those. There we go. Now we're good. That should kill the demolisher just fine. But to find out one way or the other, that's for sure. There's already enough in there that it'll probably be fine. I'm gonna go find that guy. Where is he? Is that you? No, but you got... Ooh. There's sulfuric acid right there, too. That might be worthwhile. There he is. Hey. You gonna come get me or not? There he comes. Oh, he's after me. Ouch. I might be in trouble here. Oh, never mind, I'm good. He's still mad. He is still very much mad at me. Okay. What are you doing, man? Aren't you pissed off? I didn't learn my lesson yet, buddy. Come on. Come get me. Come on now. You know you want me dead. I know you want me dead. Come on. Where's this guy going? What does he think he's doing? Trying to bait him down here and he won't do it. Come here, dude. What are you doing, man? Get down here. Oh, there's two. Why are there two in here? Well, the good news is that's okay. Oh, never mind. But it'll still be okay. We're gonna kill him anyway. That's a bigger one though. 2-for-1 special. No, I just gotta get over there. That was a bigger boy than my original one, but it's really good to know that my massive uranium turret thing will still kill even a medium one. I mean, I was dead when that happened, and I really hope the death menu isn't in the screenshot of him taking a picture for my achievement or whatever, but, you know, it doesn't really matter. I killed the big worms, so they're never coming back. I don't know why there were 2 of them in there, but it is what it is. So I'll make my way back up there. We'll grab some stuff. We just got a bunch of resource accessibility then. Because if there were 2 of them in there, does that mean I got 2 free entire spots? Or what? Boom. Okay. Pick all that up. Good stuff. So this is just permanently ours. If they could just die there, that's fine. I'll just leave their body where it was. Who cares? I mean, I'm going to stick a radar dish up here just so I can actually kind of see what's going on. Being that I've already got it and whatnot. And it'll ping the rest of this over time. Now, how far up through there did I just get accessibility to? Because I might have gotten way more than what I originally expected right here. I didn't really pay out much attention to it. I just summoned him over here and was like, hey, I'm going to shoot that guy. So like, I don't know. Maybe this played out a lot better than what I thought. What to see? There's another one right there. You don't mind if I fly over you, do you? He doesn't seem to mind all that much. Okay, well, we got more tungsten ore right there. That's good stuff. Look at that shelf. Holy smokes, I just got access to so much ground. Dude, it's no wonder. Like, I got access to so many resources just now. There's also a lot of worms right here. There's 3 of them hanging around right now. In this one little spot. They heard the commotion and they ain't too happy about that. And access to a big chunk of land that I can actually use to build stuff on. That's great. That's actually fantastic. Like, man, dude, that is so much more. I thought it was just going to be this little section. That is so much more space than what I thought I was going to get out of that. Wow. Like, I thought I was going to get, like, something about this size right here. That's fascinating. Well, okay, then. Well, I'm just going to go start looting up all this stuff. Hand it over. Thanks for all the loot. Upgrade book. Am I out? Oh, sort of. I'm like half out. Don't I have a single one of these things? You can repair all that stuff for me. Boy, oh boy, I cannot wait for green belts. I'm gonna be very happy whenever I can get green belts. Now, coal. Do I have a coal train set up yet? No. I do not have a coal train. I'll make one. And we'll put it in somewhere like right here. There we go. Come on, guys. You know what to do here. There it is. Now, we can have an entire train system right here that will work just fine. So I could go to a coal pickup. Like, that'll be close enough right there. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, dude. I hate that so much. There. Now. Oh, I need the old train stop upgrader. Okay. Get a splitter. Then, oh. Perfect. Oh, there's a wee little bit of coal right there too. Oh, I'm out of them anyway. It'll be fine for that little bit of coal. I'll live without it. You know what? We're just gonna manually do this. Or I could be like really pro about this and just go build one of those huge things that I build that is like just a giant bus over everything. And honestly, I think that's probably going to be the way to go. For right here, I could get it down to there. But then when I get to like right there, or we'll stay right there. Like that. Then I'll have them build the entire thing like that. So then all I'm going to do for now is just kind of do this. And just go straight across. Like a long time. And then go down there, wherever that hooks up, that's what we'll tie this into. And we never have to worry about cliff explosives again. They will not be happening. Okay. Give me a circle intersection. Why not? Let's pick that hole up right there. Yeah. Very mad demolisher. All you guys do for a living is slide around and make it a nuisance for everybody else. So leave me alone. Well, that was kind of a waste, but whatever. Okay, now we go back. That'll work. And we should be good now to grab all those things. Now I can make a train and just go in here and grab my cold train preset. And down you go. Now we have a coal pickup and a coal drop. There's no way to parking right here, if that's probably right. Just chuck that in there for now, then drive it manually and we'll go fix that problem. Off you go. Might not be able to fix it immediately, but we'll get it somewhere close. In fact, I know for a fact this thing isn't going to make it. Because there's not even a way to get it connected down there. So we'll just place as many of these as we can and then run back down, grab more rails, come back up kind of deal. I kind of like seeing the old demolishers there. Like you could just tell that those were just old demolishers. And it makes you wonder if those used to be demolishers as well. Like some of the squiggles and whatnot. Okay, so that thing is now stuck. Let me go ahead and let him pick up all these rocks. On my way back. Go ahead and scoop all this up. Actually, don't even need to get rid of that one. That's sick. Now. Oh, I'll just go grab more rails. It'll be fine. Come on, guys. Bring me my stuff. You know the drill. And you can have all this. I tell you what, I'm gonna need some more robots, I think. We'll just let them sort this out. I'll stick this in there. Then just dunk all of it. There you go. Hopefully you guys can sort that out eventually. Am I just out of logistic robots? Yeah, I just don't have nearly enough logistic robots. They will, they'll get that sorted out over time. And I'm just gonna go back up here because I'm pretty much full up on rails, so. Wow, that is a lot of them. And get in. Come on, guys, get in. Thank you. Grab this. I missed it by a little bit. We'll get it sorted out. I don't really suppose it matters as long as we kind of get over there. Okay. That will work. My goal is for now is just to get it to like right there. Come on. Now we can just go. Don't have rail support. Rip homes. Ooh. Well, that sucks. How am I gonna take care of that problem? Back his train up. Oops, I think I missed that one by a little bit. Like that, definitely. Okay, so then we just gotta get back down here and have our stuff picked up. Make me all the goods, guys. Then we'll make a T intersection right there. Just like an offset T style intersection, then it'll work just fine. Hook it up. I'm gonna go straight down to there is the goal. So like I could just put, for example, this right there and right there. That's the goal, eventually. I might have to get a little funky with how I make that. You know what? I'm going to rip that out. Who needs this? Huh? Oh, hello. But for now, I won't worry about it. I'll just run it up through here. Boy, this thing is a wiggly snake, I'll tell you that. There we go, now. Get this up there as well. Dude, move this stupid pole out of the way. Okay, now let's go down there and get that built. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Spidertron. Oh, where is he, for crying out loud? You. Get down there, man. Like ASAP, ASAP, buddy. They're chewing through all the barricades. Boy, this is gonna get spicy real quick. Luckily, I think they're gonna try to chew across it, so we should be able to hook it up and still defend it, and it'll be fine. I'll just send a artillery guy down there to wipe them out again so that they won't come back. If it really becomes a problem here. Let me get that Spidertron down there. We'll see what the damage is once we get there. Oh, they're through. Well, that guy is. Get him. Sick him, buddy. You got ammo in you, right? Well, that's unfortunate. There's no ammo in that guy, so... You were supposed to get ammunition, sir. Like a lot of it. But, you know, it's a little late now. So I don't know what you're going to do about that. Probably nothing. So for now, you're going to go down here and make sure nothing else can get in while I fix that problem. Yo. Build that. Thank you. And thank you very much. Now the whole wall is back up and operational. Eventually that'll charge up and everything will be fine. That guy can't shoot that, so we gotta send this guy back up here. to get ammo so I can come back down here and blow that thing up. Which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. You guys might have just signed a death wish. In fact, where is my artillery train? Where are they at? I see one of them. You, sir, are going to go right down here, and you're going to make some bugs' lives miserable. All right, sound good? Thanks. Sit there until you run out of pretty much until you run completely out of inventory. Empty cargo, right? Yes. No. Empty cargo. All right, have fun blowing them up. There you go. That ought to fix them. Do we not have any of these being made? Where are my rockets being made, dude? I'm about to fill that guy up with a nuke. They're not available? Oh my goodness. Dude, give me 10 nukes. We're about to go cause some serious problems for these guys right here. I have nukes, but I don't have base rockets. Now, you explain that one to me. I'll gladly love to know why that happens, but... that turret, I think, just saved us, so we don't need to nuke them anymore. I don't know why that turret was there, but cancel that request. We are not putting nukes in Spidertrons unless I absolutely have to. It's just a bad call. Anyway, Alt A, move this guy back up to there so that I can get him out of the way. Oh, no, actually, I need him to go back down there and fix my, farm that guy just chewed up. Which one was it? That one? Yep, for sure was. There you go, buddy. Have fun. I'm really glad I built you a long time ago. Now I just need to figure out why I'm not getting any rockets. How's it going, man? Anyway, I'm on this planet now. So, we are gonna... Ooh, can I get across that? Well... okay, then. We will have to figure out something that goes around that. As soon as I get this railway built, we're like golden, though. Okay. Oh, dude, give me that. Pick it up. This planet's still a little bit annoying to use trains on, but it's going to be worth it in the long run because once I get this part set up, it's like no longer an issue. What are you chewing on? You dorks. Oh, shoot him. And actually, you go back to parking. And as soon as you can, go right back to... No. These guys are dorks. No, you go to there. You sit there until you run out of inventory. What's their targeting remote? Shoot those guys. Right there. Thank you. Just kill them. This is why I need to get Weapons that have slightly bigger range. Get them. There. Because all they do is spit on my walls. And it's a bit of an issue with that whole regard. Need to get rocket turrets going and all that. Alright, now that guy's going to keep firing away and he'll take care of all these guys that are trying to rebuild over here. How's that one island that I tried to trap him on? They are completely ignoring it, as fully expected. Interesting. So we'll get that to happen. Are we good now? For at least a little while here. What was this? Alt T. Oh, give me that. Can I one-shot these things now? Nope. In fact, they're actually getting stronger. I can one-shot the worms, though. Man, that thing's got a lot of health. Good stuff. Done. Now, you get out of here. You go back to parking. Get out of the way. So that this thing will do exactly what it's supposed to do. What's that thing looking like? Is it actually open right now? Yeah, there's a train on the way too, so we'll be fine. Anyway, back to what I was doing here. Okay, so it's gonna go in like somewhere right there. Now, I need to see if my thing will actually fit right there. Are you gonna fit? If I do that, it will. I'll do that. That's part of an old demolisher. That was one of the first ones I ever killed right there. I just built a railway over it. That's kind of meta, actually. Or metal, I should say. You know what? Good enough. I'll take it. Now, here's what we're going to do. Oh. Well, fine. Do that, and then this. And now we have stronger explosives, so maybe that'll help me out a little bit here. I really need to go get my explosives factory running again. I'm not really sure why that ever stopped, but I desperately need to make an explosives factory of some kind. I thought I had one back on this planet, but evidently not. You gonna fix all this, buddy, or what? Oh. Dude. You got blue belts. There you go. Go get him, Chief. They'll probably never deliver those. Okay, then, good stuff. I don't know why this one ever existed, so just gotta get rid of it. It's probably because the mine used to be a lot bigger than what it is. Alt A, go down here and fix up this little spot right there, if you would, for me real quick. Off you go. I like having spiders on every planet, so you can just do this. Instead of having to fly all the way back there, you can literally just sit here like this. Have them do exactly what they're supposed to do. And then drag them right back up to where he sits for parking. Thanks, buddy. Anyway. I am going to go back down here and pick up all the stuff. I need more robots on this planet, that's for sure. I'm going to need a bunch of these guys. Because right now, I'm using like every single one of them all the time. Now, as soon as I hook this thing up to power up there, I'm going to have 7-something million coal and another 7 million coal hanging out right there. I got way more than I bargained for by killing those two dudes. So we got that going on because I got this. I got the sulfuric acid going on. I got more sulfuric acid. I got calcite out of it. I got like everything you'd ever need from this planet. I'm thinking about just getting rid of this guy because he's kind of cramping my style and I want that sulfuric acid right there. But I'm looking for coal for now because this is the stuff I'm really going to need. Like, I can get every resource in this world except for coal. I don't think there's actually an indefinite source of coal. Is there? Like on any planet? Like, I don't think that exists. Off you go. Perfect. We run back up there and we let him build all this. I actually don't have a spider charge yet on this planet. I mean, that is a major miss. I should totally have that. What do we got? Well, come on, then. What are you guys waiting on? I'm just going to remove this. Okay. And that, I guess. There you go. Now they're happy. You can just not do that one for now. That's fine. I actually don't need it built. Now, why is this one not able to be built? Ah, okay. That's fine by me. I can deal with that, actually. Now, where's that train at that's... Oh, it's not there because this hasn't been built yet. If you can't tell, I'm pretty much making this fit. Whatever it fits, it fits. Like, that's the goal. Okay, buddy. Off you go to parking. Enjoy your ride. And now that should work just fine. And I'm going to go down here and fix this so that this thing can actually do what it's going to do. Because right now, the only way that the calcite train will work is if it goes through the other stop. So it technically works for now, but I need to go down there and get the power. So everything's good. I just gotta go get power, run to this place. So I think what I'm gonna do then is just do this and then go straight down with it. So I can just hook it up right there. Come here, dude. Now, where was this? Right here. Right here was this. This is what I needed to build. Also, I just saw something flashing. Where was it? This. Now, this guy needs to be connected somehow. I mean, there it goes. I'm thinking about moving that guy over and then just having a loop underneath it like that. That would make the most sense, really. So I'll tell you what. Hey, can you leave? Thanks. I'm just going to grab that entire thing right there. And I know I have a blueprint for this, but I want to make sure it's the exact same setup. So I'm going to move this to right over there. Like that. What in the world did this thing just do? Get rid of this. Oh yeah. Forgot about this problem. Okay. There we go. And then that will be my way up. and around this point right here. I'm actually going to scoot that over one more time in that case. And then we're going to actually have a second one that does... Oh, man. That does this. And then we'll have an intersection right there of some kind later. For now, all that's going to do is connect up to this up here. Are you joking? That's what you got to do to get there? Is it really that much? There. Okay. For now, all it's going to do is this right here. Later, we can make that double wide if I want. I just want to reserve the space to make it double wide. So then this is going to be the output of that. So that blueprint I just made a second ago is actually going to fit right. We'll put it right there. Does that fit? Not quite. It's one off, isn't it? Of course it is. Excuse me. Did I put it right back in the same spot, or is that actually going to work now? There we go. And then just have that. This will be an output. This is going to be the input of that. And then we can just have it do the old loop like it did before to get it back around to the other side. So we don't even need it to do that on the other way. No. There you go. So then this could be an output. This is actually going to be an in later. So then we need one there. And now those are separated. Like that. So now we have the whole thing working. We should be fine. I can just hook this back up. Go grab a ton of this stuff. Give me a box, and I'm just going to do the old method for now. Okay. It'll just feed all those in there. That way I'm not just wasting them. I can get rid of this again. I actually don't even need that one, but I'll leave it. Now we're good. Everything should work just fine. Like, you can get over there. Yeah, and it can get all the way back around. Perfect. Good stuff. Now, this guy doesn't have any coal yet because we don't have enough power being made. So we're going to manually drive this guy around for a little bit. Now he's actually got some fuel in him. And we're going to go up to right there. I'll put rail signals on this here in a sec, too. Manual. Get rid of that. We already got one made for Bioflux, dude. Use. I gotta put that for rocket fuel. I'm gonna get one from Gleba and one from Fulgora. That way we always have rocket fuel. To Novus. Like that right there. We'll take care of this in a little bit. With that. And I'll set that up later. I just kind of wanted to get that running so I wouldn't forget about doing it. And we're not leaving that hole right there the way it is. That's gotta go. Come here, buddy. I don't know why it decided to do that right there. Okay, there we go. That's more like it. Now. I did not realize there was already power poles up there, but it is what it is. Now we have two ways to do it. Oh, that's annoying. This got to be right smack in the middle. Or as close as I can get it. No. Turn the correct direction for me, buddy. There you go. What? Why is that even there? Get rid of that. And then for future purposes, I'm going to go ahead and actually stretch this up like that and then bring it over. Now, how we looking? We got to finish off this build over here. Good stuff. No, that's going to start running. I'm going to go right over there while this one's running now. So go ahead and just go to coal pickup whenever you get a chance. It'll just sit right there and wait on it. Then I'll go over here and build the entire second one of these. It'll take like 2 seconds to do it now that I have all the power and rails and stuff up here. You gotta be kidding. Pick that up. There we go. Okay. I'll get the power here in just a second. Let's make sure that they actually are out of the good stuff now. Do you guys not have any explosives or something? Cliff explosives? Why do I not have any cliff explosives? This whole planet was built for that. No. Just whatever. They'll get it here in a minute. Oh, forget it. I'll just do it like this. Okay. Now we can put down one of the train stations. Cool pickup. I'm going to put it right there. Old train stop upgrader. Then do this. I really hate not being able to use the blue belts on this planet yet, but that is what it is. So there we have it. Now that'll work. Now all I gotta do is get this over to there somewhere. Loop it around. And it's going to be the only thing on that branch. So I'm actually just going to have it try to merge right back into there. Like that. We'll just have like a little thing that splits it on either end. So this is going to get blocked off, and that's going to get blocked off like that right there. Then we have an entire separate thing, so this will work just fine. You guys get in my inventory, thank you very much. And go back over here. Give me a three-way intersection. I should have one. Do I not? How have I never saved a three-way intersection blueprint? Dude. Give me the three-way intersection blueprint. The one that actually looks good. This one. There we go. T. Is there a T symbol? There is. T intersection. That'll work. Put that right here. Then go back to here, make this. I could have sworn I'd already done that once, but oh, wait a minute. I forgot about something. Get rid of that. We gotta begin. That might also be the wrong direction, so I'll have to check it to make sure. But I have a preset system that I use for like every single one of these things. So that thing came up that way and went back this way, right? You can always check it right there. Yeah, it works. That's the correct way. That's fine. So then just hook this up just the generic way to that right there. And we're just going to do the exact same thing that we did before. Except it's going to be right there. So then this will be the out and this will be an in. And then we have just a one little branch right there that'll save me just a little bit of effort. Because I don't really care enough to do that. I just wanted to make sure that that worked. And if it ever becomes a problem later, I could just extend it straight out. But like, why would I ever need to do that? Because like, I'm just going to go down here and go straight up if I never want to get to that, for example, you know? So now we got to put radar dishes out here so we can actually see what's going on when I'm not here. And I'm going to put this one right there. Didn't quite reach. Can I scoot one over? No, it actually does have to be right there. That sucks. There we go. Now I can see the whole area. That's going to start doing what it's doing. Oh, it's not connected due to one power pole. But no, it's connected. Oh, there's a cliff in the way. All right, well, that's fine. We're going to go down there and grab all the rest of the stuff I need to build that real quick. And hopefully I got some cliff explosives somewhere on this planet. If not, we're going to have a bit of a hard time with that. So... if not, I'll have to wait for the other thing to start working again. The coal drop's actually off right now. Oh, I forgot to hook it up. Oops, that was supposed to be hooked up a while ago. Okay, where's the coal at? Where does the coal go? Why is there copper here? It's not supposed to be there at all. So this is the coal? Yes. So we will put a thing right there. Where's the coal one? There it is. For now, I'm just going to run the one, and then it'll probably be enough to keep up. If it's not, then we can always make something else happen. Okay. Now we should have oil again, which means we'll have pretty much everything else that we actually need. Yeah, these will start being made again, and, you know, all kinds of good stuff. And forges will start being made. So that's going to be great. All right. But just like that, the whole planet is going to start running again, which then means this will start cranking out solid fuel. It needs upgraded, but I'm actually going to make that here. Do I have to have lubricant for that? What does it take? No, I don't. That's going up here then. I might start using electronic plants on this if I can get them here, but for now, this will get me by. I'm going to rip most of that out and rebuild it. Right now, the goal is to get the entire factory across everywhere running, so then I can worry about getting all the optimization down. Okay. That'll work. All right, now. I'll get back up there real quick. Do I have any cliff explosives? I literally need one. Where is the cliff explosives at? Right there. Why are they not being made? Because they're out of those explosives. Do I even have those being made? How did I get by with this planet for so long without having an explosives plant somewhere? That's what I really don't understand. Like, where was I getting them? Right there? Because we're out of sulfur. Did I never make just a sulfur farm? Nope. Alright then. Well, that's a bit of an issue. Temporary fix. Again, just to get me by. We're not super concerned about it. Passive provider chest, because the only thing I need it for is cliff explosives right now. So it's just gonna go in there, then the robots will take care of it. And I'm actually gonna limit this so it doesn't waste a ton of time. Because this thing's gonna have a hard time getting the petroleum gas to do that. That's why I only want the one of them on there. Because right now, it's cranking absolutely as fast as it'll go, and it's still gonna be slow. That's just how it is. That's what you get for coal liquefaction. So, I'm really thinking about trying to bottle up heavy oil and ship it in here from, Fulgora. Because you could get it for free there, you know? But I feel like the shipping time would be rough because I have to build the rockets to do that. So I could spend a tremendous amount of natural resources to get the rocket loop going like that to really gain not that much efficiency. Or I could just build a ton of coal liquefaction ones and just go get a lot of coal. Like, I mean, let's get real, you know what I mean? The good news is this thing's finally done, so I can get rid of all of it. There we go. This is how I stored coal would get it out of the way one time. There used to be a whole coal mine right there. And I took care of that problem. For forever. There you have it. Feels good to finally get rid of this old piece of junk. Now I am going to tell this guy to just start putting stuff in there. This one to start putting that in there. That way this one will empty out too. But then the rest of these can just go. I don't want a blueprint of it. I want it to go away. Same thing here. There we go. Okay. But I'll get rid of the rest of the coal too that we just had stored up in storage, and off we go. How many rockets we cranking? Copper is what we're cranking right now. Once we get these things running for rocket fuel, that'll be fine. Because the copper is going to be transported to all kinds of different planets. And that will get us to what we need to actually be doing right now. I'm thinking really hard about getting that one for Gleba running. Because I need this one running, and I need the other one from Gleba running. Is this thing actually going to work right now? Yeah, it just doesn't quite have the ammunition yet. Right. But it's always built. So, you know what? Send it. See what happens. And am I going to make sure I got enough space here real quick? I do, but just barely. So I'm going to tell them to drop this stuff off when it gets there. That way I know for sure I have the space. I can use some solar panels maybe over there. I don't even know if I could use electric furnaces over there, but I'll drop them anyway. So yeah. The rest of that I'll kind of keep around. Send this thing on its merry way, and it should start making bullets way faster because it's going to have way more stuff to grab. Now, this is a really crappy rocket. It's super old, and it works, so I don't mess with them. They get the job done, and they do it, like, before you can even get them loaded, they're ready to go again. So, like, I don't really care. It goes as fast as it can, you know? Works fine. Even though it's only got two, it's like the most simple design you could ever have for rocketry. Like, it only has the two asteroid collectors and just a bunch of turrets up front. And all it does is make bullets and put them right through there to get them in there. Shuts off when it gets so many of them. In this case, 700. And I consider that plenty at the time. And I just realized I'm going to need to make space for that. What do these stack to? 100? So yeah, that'd be 40 stacks. So now if it gets 1, 2, so 5 more. 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plus another. Yeah, we'll have plenty of space for that. Okay, it'll work. And I could just hook a cargo bay up to it and not worry about it, but that's extra space on this thing that it just doesn't need to take care of. You know, like, it's very efficient because it just barely gets the width of the whole rocket. Doesn't go any farther than that, and you're good to go. You know? Now, Glebo, on the other hand, is running like an absolute champ right now. It has been for a long time because of a ridiculous number of robots. So, it's probably got more iron than it ever knows what to do with right now. Which very much does seem to be the case, and I really need to switch this whole mess to the Fulgora electromagnetic plants so that it gets way more efficient, but it is what it is for now. And like, look how much stuff we've got. We have so many rockets just hanging out there. It's like to the point that I'm thinking about just load a bunch of them, dude. Like, who cares? You know, just put them in there. Make us Rocket City over here. There you go. Then all you gotta do is put a power pole next to each one of those. I actually did it with these earlier. Pick that up. Like that. That's how I did it before. My thing is why do I have that many of them already? How many did I let the thing make? Wait a minute. Where's my mole? It's up there. I only made one of those. How did it already have 4 of those sitting around in storage? Whatever, it used them, so I guess at least that's good. I have 5 of them sitting around in storage. That's actually nuts. Then just do that. Yeah, that'll already be powered, and it'll handle everything else from there. And I've got batteries being made on this planet? Dude. Man, I could ship those to Fulgora. Isn't that like super close? On the star map? Ooh, it's still pretty far. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference if you go from Volcanus to Fulgora or Gleba to Fulgora. They're just kind of far apart. Is what it is. So, whichever one works better really would be the better case. And being that I have free sulfuric acid on this planet, I think I'll probably make it here and actually get some use out of that. Plus, it'll allow me to make an intercommerce thing where I can kind of send resources all over the place. Make stuff happen. Okay. So, now we got that going on. And I need to get rid of this thing immediately. Like right now. So that I can make it in the forges instead. And that means I need to rip out this entire old bus to do that. Now, here's the catch. I need to go get custom transport to go to Fulgora and tell it, pick me up a bunch of electromagnetic plants. And I'm just going to say 60 of them. Like that. And I'm actually going to tell this guy to do that for all of these. So, all the foundry, for example, get 60 of those. And the recyclers get 60 of those. Because you can't make those anywhere else, right? I'm pretty sure you can't. Stuff like that. Oil refineries I'm not going to need, but biochambers I'll get 60 of. And whenever this thing drives around, and I just start picking them up over time. That way I just always have some with me whenever I go somewhere. For the most part. I think that'll work. Cool. Now. That guy, we're going to take care of that problem. Pretty quickly, actually. Now, we need to go back to Gleba and see what this thing's going to do. They're already done. That's so nuts. The blue chips farm needs upgraded on this planet as well for the efficiency purposes. I need to go make one of those, and I might just start with that one. But I also need to make it right here, so why not just build it here while I'm here, you know? So we'll take care of that. Then what was the other stuff I needed to do? Biolabs. Isn't that already doing what it's supposed to do? Oh. Where's my bioflux? There's seriously only 2 of those? For real? That's crazy. Oh no, we got all these ones too. Oh, I was gonna say, there's no way. Anyway, why are these ones not running? Because they're out of mash. Why are we out of mash? Because we're out of Yumakos. And why are we out of those? Oh. Wait a minute. Isn't that supposed to be? Oh. Same blunder as before. There we go. Because even though that has that in it, I need to get rid of this one. Is what it is. Okay, so then that'll start working, which will give me more carbon fiber and all that. No, do I just need to straight up make a bigger farm for these? No, what I need to do is I need to have belt priorities set up. Okay. This plant's going to need a major upgrade here at some point in the future. I'm going to need to come back and like overhaul a bunch of these biomes to also do this. I might even start up a train system. Get it running really, really good. So that way it works. My only problem is I don't know how I'm going to make the fuel for trains. I would like to have oil. Did I ever fix that to where it would actually work right? No, I'm still just using the wee little bit of it to get all those to work. But actually, it's keeping up. That's the craziest thing, is it's making enough lubricant out of that to keep up with this. That's actually bonkers. Oh, all right. Whatever. If it works, it works. So then we can do that. Now, can I make oil, just oil out of this without having to make... like a light oil crack stuff and get better efficiencies. That's interesting. I didn't know that. What does wood processing even do for me? Does that give me coal? Hold on. All I get seeds. Can I turn the wood into coal somehow? That's actually kind of how that happens. Well, that I don't know about. But for now, where's my custom transport? Oh, he's still trying to get there. Okay. For now, I'm really hesitant to get rid of all this. Because it's kind of working right now. And my main goal was just to get this place running so that I could go get the bioflux and all that. I got some, that seriously was the goal. So I actually, technically, it's not on my agenda at this particular moment to fix Volcanus with all the stuff. It is on my agenda, however, to, let me blow all this up and get this fixed. To get bioflux, because I need the bioflux to get everything running again. For the research. And the research is everything to me right now. I'm going to prioritize the bioflux just so I can get the biolabs. Then we'll worry about the rest of it. That should work just fine. So, we got that running now. This guy's going to go pick it up. He's waiting to coal pick up right there. I'm going to go ahead and make a second one. Hey, buddy. Take me for a ride, would you? Yeah, that one's going to start running just fine. Now, we've got a lot of coal to work with. I'll have to keep track of it and come back and blow this place up again. There's more coal right there, so if I'm going to go ahead while I'm here and double down on it. There you go, buddy. Enjoy life. I'm going to go down here and blow some dudes up. Now, Military kill demolishers. Am I in the zone? Oh yeah, by a mile. Okay, so put this in the back. Right there like that. Oops. Dump the ammo in there. And I gotta make this quick. I forgot to hook this up to power. Get it up there. Quickly, quickly. There we go. Now we wait for a little while. This is my solution to kill demolishers, and it works. So I have no problems with it. I have no qualms with the current way of murdering demolishers. So I gotta kill that guy, and then I gotta kill this one and that one. That might give me a lot more space than I realized too, so. Yeah. Now how's this planet doing now that I got that other thing running again? We're waiting on this for a little bit. It's kind of running. It's getting there. Okay. Because it's building a bunch of rockets right now, so it's going to take a while. Stack inserters just got done, though. Hot dog. Go right here. Oop. 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 Stack inserters. Yes, please. This is going to be the primary candidate. Oh, never mind. Do. Where's my mall? There you are. There you go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. There you go. That's going to be my primary exporter of that. Get rid of this. We do not need it. Okay. So that's going to do what it needs to do. How many bullets do I got left in there? I'm going to need to request more bullets as well. Yo, custom transport. Can you give me a lot of bullets too? How many fit in the rocket? 200. 200 will probably swing me for a little while. Yeah. You know. If you would do that, that'd be great of you. Fulgora here, what are you doing and not delivering the rockets? Rocket fuel. How in the world are you out of rocket fuel? You realize how much rocket fuel there is chilling out right there? Did I forget to hook it up? Oh, I totes did. Oops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. Don't you steal that. Put it back. There we go. My bad. I forgot to hook that up. Now, we have rocket fuel for like literally the rest of the time right there. I don't know why that was never fixed, but it is what it is. What do we got? Ooh. Getting eaten? That one's good. That one's fine. Okay. How far is it up there? I really did just spaghetti a belt all the way up to the top of that, didn't I? I couldn't be bothered to put a train right there. And my goodness, do we have science. We've got science for weeks. All right, so what are we looking at over here then? Nothing. Because of accumulators. Because of batteries. Because I need to... That's the whole reason I'm doing all this. Oh, man. Okay. All right, there comes my goodies. Oh my goodness. Are you for real right now? Upgrade those, dude. Okay. They're gonna upgrade those. There's my saviors flying in right there. Bingo! Get them in there. All right. Good stuff. I love seeing a constant blur of orange go by. Isn't that wonderful? Now, let me just go in here and see what's going on with all these. We're getting production big time out of that now. Oh, yeah. So that one's going to start running. And I'm interested in what it's going to do, because we have Mark 7's chilling out here for concrete, I think. Yeah. This guy's chilling out for rocket fuel, because it was supposed to take it to Volcanus. But it never did, because this was supposed to be a temporary rocket that ended up being a very permanent rocket. So, yeah, so we did that. But if that works, it works. Now back to here. Why is it sending that up first? To who? Somebody must need repairs. And honestly, that's valid. I won't stop it, you know. We're about to get so many of these anyway. And once it gets going, it'll catch up, and then we'll never have to worry about this problem again, so. Because it'll just instantly fill a rocket. Now that's going to be an expensive rocket. Pink Science dude is also here, apparently. You'll never get me to call science by its actual name, by the way. It's probably like electromagnetic science pack. Yeah, who wants to say that? Pink Science. That's what it is. All right. All right. Why did I not use that one? And that's also requested Pink Science? Yeah. Go on then. Okay. Oh. So. I need to do that. Like, oh, actually. We need to do it in that order. So that low density structure, then followed by rocket fuel productivity, followed by transport belt capacity. I'm actually more hard pressed for oil than I am for the resources to make low density structure. So we're going to reorganize it like that. The plastic productivity, I'm not super concerned about, but being that it also has something to do with oil, I'll put it in there. You know what? I'm getting tons of plastic. I'm good there. Blue chips is what I'm more concerned about. That way it makes it super cheap to make blue chips, low density structure, and rocket fuel compared to what it used to be. So that I can just get a rocket empire going, if you will. Is this productivity? No, wait, I got a question. Does this productivity mean it mines things faster? Or does that mean it actually produces more like an efficiency thing? Like a productivity module. So if I go here, and I click. Oh, he's dead. Got him. Good thing I killed him, because I was totally sitting right there. Okay, that guy's now dead. Thanks for your work, guys. Don't mind if I do, just pick all that up and move it over. Got some tungsten ore out of that one. Good stuff. Rip homie. And we're gonna go here. Gotta love it. Can you guys get in my inventory already? There. Oh, hey, good timing. Hello. Oh, my pole's kind of in your territory. I'll pick that up. Sorry. Oh, this is also in your territory, and there are a lot of those power poles that I just put down. I'll scoot these over so you're not so unbelievably mad at them. Okay, sorry about that mess. You need to kind of go away so that, you know, I can set up a death trap for you. We're going to put it right here on the coal. And honestly, I think I'm going to split it between the two of them. That way I get 2 for 1 special when this one building. Kill demolishers. Put it right there. Ooh, that is not a good orientation. Pick that back up. I need to put that orientation better. Yeah, I suppose that'll work. Can I flip it vertically? That makes me feel a little better about it. And then put it like this. Bullets for you. Off you go. Okay, now we get out of the way. We go hide for a little while over here. And we wait for that big boy to come back around. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put a radar down right here. That way we can really see him. Really see him coming. That guy's gonna take a long time to get back around the loop, so I'm not real worried about him. Custom transporter, are you good? No, but this guy is rocket fuel. And I need to set him up with stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. So this guy's gonna go from Volgora to Novis there. So we can get rid of all those other ones. Tell this thing to request specific item counts of these things. This is gonna be rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. Rocket fuel. And this is also rocket fuel. Greater than, this is gonna be equal to 0. Then this is gonna request it by, how much fits on a rocket? 100? 5 stacks of it. What did I do for this one? 800? I think so. I think that's a decent number. I can deal with that. 800. Put it in there. There we go. Now add a section request. Oops. Request 800 of these from Fulgora, because we're gonna have like an indefinite amount of that stuff. Then it'll just do that loop, and we can just tell it actually when all requests are satisfied, it'll do exactly what it's supposed to do. So this guy's done. I'm just gonna rename him Rocket Fuel and then let him eat. There you go, buddy. Have fun. Now the other guy that I was doing up here, I had to use for something, didn't I? Or did I already set it up? I might have. I think it did, actually. Oh, for rocket fuel right there. This guy needs set up. And we're going to do the exact same thing, but this one's going to go to Gleba. So I just really want to have rocket fuel in the home world. That way I can constantly ship stuff off of it, because we're probably going to need that. Now, item counts. Move that up. Equal to 0 on this planet. Who's getting chomped? Oh, is that here? Not yet. I gotta watch that. Okay, so go back into here. Request rocket fuel. Add a section. Get 800 of those from Gleba. Then right here, greater than or equal to 800. That's going to be 0. Good stuff. That one's now good to go. We could just let it eat. And I could tell it. It might run out of inventory space, but we'll take care of that. So just for that reason, I'll go ahead and leave them up there just so I can watch them for a little while. Like that. I'll go down there and get this guy too. Just to make sure they work. But they're already set up, so I got the temp thing taken off of them. That will be good. Now on this planet, I need to go to here. And I don't know what I'm going to do for the rocket fuel quite yet, but I want to have storage for it set up. So we'll do this. Rocket fuel, please. And then rocket fuel. There we go. Then it'll just fill the whole box up. That. And whoa. We got a lot of iron in there, my man. Good news is we have a lot of storage too. So we're good on iron ore, let's just say. I might actually need to just to make sure we don't ever have that issue of running out of stuff. We'll just add more storage. That's kind of why I saved this area, so that I could just keep making more of it. Yeah, just grab trains. Off it'll go, you know? And there it is. So then that's going to start requesting rocket fuel. There it is. Done. Okay. Now that's set up. Where is this worm? I'm going to go take him off. Hey, is that you? No? No angry worm in this territory, you say? Well, where is he, dude? This thing isn't this big. Oh, there he is. Hey! Come on! Get over here! You coming or not? I have a beautiful trap set up for you right here. All you gotta do is walk into it, okay? Come on. This way. You guys gonna get him, right? Get him. Otherwise, I'm gonna be running for a while. But good news is I'm really fast, so. Turn this off. Ooh, alright, we're good. Now, let them out. Off they go. Good stuff. And that, my friends, is how you kill one of those guys. Now, we have that guy there for the rest of the time. Unfortunately, his part of his head and stuff's going to go away as soon as I set this thing up for coal. Now, I am going to go up there while I'm thinking about it. Custom transport, can you please bring me those bullets? What in the world is you waiting on Fagora? It's just still making rockets, dude. I need to make a beacon for him to make that thing go faster. I mean, this would probably be the planet to do that on, wouldn't it? How do you make a beacon? Beacon. I'll let him eat. We'll see what it does. Just let him eat. Let's see how that goes. They aren't really that expensive, and I kind of want to see what it does, so... Okay. Do I got speed 3 on this planet? I got speed 2. Speed 3 has to be made on Volcanus, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, you want to make me one of those? And also... Oh. Just give me some quality on them. Maybe I can get lucky. Hey, I got some quality accumulators. Wow. Wow, that's 3 times this power storage stuff. That's cool. Nifty. All right, well, let me go over here and grab a couple of these guys. Now that we have those being made. Beacons. Beacons. Where are they even at? I don't even know where they're at in the menu, dude. I feel like it should be here. Oh, it is. Okay. So, would it affect both of them? So if I do that, and... that, and... I guess that. But then I just fill them with speed dudes. Like that? Does it work? I don't know how these work. I mean, surely that'll probably do what it, hoping it does. I mean, I can visibly see a difference. So here, let me just go test it with a timer. Right now, it's taking. Let me see a rocket part. Oh yeah, never mind. It's a very noticeable difference. Yeah, it did it. That was absolutely worth it. Wow, those are actually kind of goated. Hey, custom transport dude, how about you also grab some beacons? And 20 of them will, 60. We got 60 everything else, why not? There you go. Beacons. Oh. Is that guy here yet? Where is he? Oh. Already killed the other one. Oops. Okay, then we'll get rid of that. Mind getting your head and stuff off of where I'm trying to build my farm? The great idea, thanks. So that guy's now dead. I can now just build my farm in peace. We're gonna put this one facing up. I love this blueprint, dude. It's one of my favorite blueprints that I ever made. I wish I could do it so that it wouldn't place the conveyors like wherever there's not coal, you know? Because you have to go in and like manually remove those all the time, but like that right there. So you see this annoying thing where I have to go like this and get rid of all those. And the power poles that don't need to be there. I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I feel like this game would have a way to prevent that from happening. So I don't know. Now. Upgrade the blueprint. The red belts. And there we have it. Now, back to this planet. Productivity modules for every single one of these things. Okay. There we go. That way this will actually start working a little better. Now, the top few already were, but I forgot to do the bottom ones earlier, so I just realized it. Now, what about this guy? He is still requesting stuff. Some of these are actually on the way. No, request these from this planet. That's what they're being made, dude. How many fit on a rocket? 20? That's actually not bad. I could deal with that. Right. Ow. As for the rest of this garbage, we're just going to go up here and... First off, get rid of that and this. Go into my space age blueprints section, grab a coal pickup. And we'll put it right... we'll move it up a little bit. I want to give myself some space to work with. Now, you know what? We'll put it down like this, on the side. Oh. We'll have a little bit of buffering there for a second. I think it'll pick up speed here real quick. And off the bottom of that's where I'm going to try to get that one. Now, that's going to be a pain in the butt. But we're going to have to go... like that. So... just get me up to... there, for now. I'm gonna scoot that back just a little bit off the intersection. Oh, I also forgot. Whoop. And now we have one that actually works. Okay. And there we go. Oh, I forgot about that one. Oh, and that one, actually. I don't really want to get rid of the old... I kind of want to keep that. So, I like, it's kind of like the victory trophy. You finally killed the dumb things, you know what I mean? There you go. Enjoy. Okay. Now that'll do what it's going to do. It'll balance load and everything. Now I just got to go hook it up to the bus. Right. So now we got to go back up here. I'm going to leave those power poles right smack where they are. I'm not going to worry about the tungsten quite yet. I don't think, at least. How's my tungsten doing? Where am I even getting tungsten right now? I actually do need to build that. Oh, the good news is I can just do that really easy, so... We're going to put the railway right here, then. Like... Can I actually just squiggle that through there? Like, if I just put this here... We just bend it down a little bit, like that. No. That's it. Okay, buddy, you gotta move up just a little bit. There's one little hole right there. That sucks. Here, just kind of... Yeah, like that. There we go. Now, that's really unfortunate that that's right where I was going to try to build the intersection, but that's okay. Get back down into here. Grab... That's the elevated one. Grab the one that's not elevated, preferably. Thank you. Put it right there. And then just do this. Oh, dude, just get rid of that. I ain't gonna bother with that. There we go. Like that. Yeah, it's like that really saves me that much effort. It's not even really worth it. I don't think it is. No. Just leave that one separate. Get rid of this. There we go. Off it'll go. And it's actually already separated because of how the whole thing works, but I am just going to put a random set of these there. So that way it doesn't completely jam. Now that'll be pretty much hooked up, good to go. I can go ahead and get calcite while I'm here too. I mean, I'm right there, so I might as well go ahead and set the farm up for it. I'm ditching a man. Come here, dude. Come on. Now, how can I... You know what? That works with me. I'm okay with this. For now, I'll just do that. Get rid of this. Okay. Now while they're building that, I'm going to go grab this, we're going to build one of those elevated intersections. Doesn't fit. But it will right there. Amount of explodey bits, but that's okay. Off you go. Out of rails. I'll be back. While they're doing that, I'm going to check out what's going on this planet. They're going to bring me all the stuff I need. So this place is out of cliff explosives. Man, I am so tired of running out of cliff explosives. I'm going to make a whole rocket in its only point in life. W space platform. This guy's going to be called Cliff Explosives Express. Just because that's what I feel like calling it. And all that thing's going to do is go get cliff explosives off of Volcanus and just make a bust loop. And it's actually going to take him to, I don't think it needs to go to a kilo. So all I'll do is do it with all the base planets for now. Custom ship in a kilo stuff, because I've yet to even find a need for cliff explosives on a kilo. So we'll deal with that later. Now, got all the goods, right? You give me everything I need yet? They're working on it. They're kind of getting in from everywhere, so I think I'm just going to do this. It's staying like right here. Actually, ought to help me out quite a lot. There we go. Now, the thing has 0 kills. Why did I even have that gun turret there? I might as well pick this stupid thing up. Like, there's no reason for that thing to ever be there. It's not like it's going to kill him. So, that is what it is, buddy. Now, I'm going to go over there. Right before we dip out of there, I'm going to go ahead and build all these real fast with the tungsten ore and whatnot. That was going to be kind of hard to mine out. What's weird to me, though, is that this was smaller than that one, but it actually has more stuff in it. It's kind of funny. Same there. Well, it's just Calcite City right there. I could just go over there and grab tons of calcite. Like, that has 3.6 million calcite in it. It's so small. Right. Also, I just realized that I should have made all these big miners because I'm on the planet that actually has big miners. But it is what it is. I'll let this one run. Do the big miners get better efficiency? It seems they do. So I should absolutely go swap those for big miners in that case. Do I even have any on me? 20 of them is not nearly enough. Give me the big miners. And also, you can have these back for now. I'm not going to need those anymore right now. There we go. And that way I can just build the same thing later. Thank you. Off we go. Perfect. That's exactly what you wanted to see. I'm Come here, bud. Off you go. There are too many cliffs on this planet. I keep flying through my cliff explosives. Okay, now that's going to be working just fine. I'm actually going to rip out the thing I literally just built and make a new blueprint that's just for big miners. So rip this out. Get rid of it. Off you go. Unfortunately, this is going to suck for coal, but it is what it is. Now, if I put a big miner down there instead, if I just put one like this, does it have better efficiency than the other one? Like, if I just try it, if I do that. Oh, dude, man, I should have been doing that a long time ago. Okay, well, custom transport. Buddy, you need to grab big miners too. 60 of them. There you go. Then, what else is a specialty item that I might want to have on a bunch of different planets? Put a nuke in there. Just one, though. A nuclear reactor. Just so that I always have it. And I can upgrade that thing later to whatever, you know? So now, if I do this... Ooh. Like that. Then we use these belts. Like this. Okay, and these can actually take modules too, so you can make them really productive if you really wanted to. Man, I should do that later, but for now, this will do me. If I put this down, snap to grid relative, big mining drill, big mining drills like that right there, create this. Right. Now that's what we're talking about. Well, I'm gonna lose part of the... Maybe not. Might get lucky. Oh, they took it. Oh, well. Oh, did this thing just screw up and put them everywhere? Oh, man. Hold on, I've screwed the blueprint up. I gotta go fix it. Excuse me. Pick it all up. Get rid of it. There we go. Go ahead, pick it all up. Now, pick this thing up. I just want it out of the way so I make absolutely sure this is going to work. There we have it. And now we have electric mining drills. The only problem is they don't tile, do they? Well, that's a bit annoying. I'll figure that one out later, though. It's, you know what, no, we're gonna figure that out right now. Okay, then we can hook them all together across the top like this. And that... It's unfortunate that that doesn't quite hook up. Perfect. Now I just need a whole lot more of those mining drills. I'll let this one do its thing. It's got all the power, I think. So it's kind of ugly, but it works. So I'll leave it alone. I'll make the blueprint better when I go make one of the new farms to save time here. That way it's actually symmetrical and all that. So that's going to work. Can I make a train? Yeah. Make one train, please. I don't have a tungsten ore train, do I? I have a tungsten plate, but I don't have a tungsten ore. Which, that's ironic. So I think I make one for when I make the tungsten farm right here. Oh, he's here. Hello. Take me back up there. I'll let you fill up first. I'll help you out a little bit with that problem. Thanks. I'm almost tempted just to not do that, but I am going to start with the train system. I'll thank myself later for it. Because I'm going to have to go way up there to get that. And there's no way I'm running a belt all the way back here. You know? That's never going to happen. Man, I'm going to need a lot more of those big mining rigs, though. I can tell you that. Where are those being made? Right now, at least. Where are those being made? Do I not have them being made anywhere? I mean, I don't have another one, so... No, I do. Where are you making these? I have absolutely no idea. I can tell you one thing. All right. Electric engine unit. Do I even have the electric engine units being made? Man, I don't know where anything is. It's been so long since I've been here. Oh, right. I didn't ever, like, make a fully dedicated thing, did I? So where's that taking it? Oh, there it is. So I was smart enough to build them in there, but I was not smart enough to just hook it directly up because big mining drills take a lot of resources to make. But they're so unbelievably worth it that it's like, it's not even funny. You know, so that's one of the main things I actually need to do. I'm going to get back to this planet, in fact. And we're going to tell this readme right here to make big mining drill setup or farm. I'll just say that. Because that's big time important to make those. Because like just having one of those, like that's not cool, dude. So let me click this. We're going to make productivity modules for that. Oh, never mind. Quality modules for that, which I don't have on this planet, but I can't even make on this planet, so I'll have to figure out how we're going to do that, but that's okay. For now, what I'm going to do, though, is run back down there and set that up. I might have to... I'm thinking about this carefully here. I might have to leave this one up here the way it is. This one. Because it's also got mining productivity. So that's got me curious. See, this one could just hold more modules, I think. Because this one up here, the small one, like if I pick that one up, for example, I just... Why did that let me build this where there was no resources? That was weird. Was it actually out already? Maybe. Let me see the small one, though. What? Oh, that's fine. See, that one also has bonus productivity. Well, here, let's do a test. We'll have a drill off, if you will. Like this. And we'll just say this and that. Yeah, this one goes pretty slow. So 10 seconds. And this one goes... And it does 3, but in that time period it goes... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so... I gotta wait for this thing to reset. And it does 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's the exact same. The only difference is this puts like a crazy amount of them in there. And that's only made 33, and this has made like stacks. So we got that going for me. Now I saw something about 50% resource drain. Like... Hold on, let me... This, what is this? What does it even mean? Resources are depleted more slowly at higher qualities. Does that happen here? Oh, dude, that is so worth it. That is so worth it. Oh, okay, that's the benefit. I stand corrected. I should have been doing this a while ago. Okay. Well, now we know what's going on. Like, look at that. Those are already all full. That's so bonkers. Okay, and the fact that even at base value, I get double whatever the resources are, that's going to give me, like, 15... What? 8, 16, 16 and a half. It'd be 17 million ore, basically, instead of just 8. By the time I'm done with that. And if I get quality, Like, each patch would last you forever. And then I could just go to, like, this planet, for example, and that right there would give me, like, 6 million, 8 million almost, you know? And, like, that would just be incredible. Oh, it just doesn't matter. I'm going to do the blueprint thing anyway. This planet first. Item count. Cargo. I'm going to need, like, a lot of these, bud. How many of these fit on a rocket? 20? Give me... I'm going to assume I'll use an average, just roughly speaking, of, like, probably 20 a planet. That might be enough for a loop at least, because it's not always going to drop them off. So I'll say 80. Then let me look at a space map here. Yeah, 80 of them for now. I might bump that to 100 eventually. And then right here, just request this 80 of them. And this guy's whole job is going to be to move those around. So we'll do that. All requests are satisfied. Send this as an inactivity of like 3 minutes. So 180 would be 3 minutes. There we go. Then each planet, I'll just have it request those things. Or empty cargo. Item count of these is equal to 0. Or. There we go. Like that. That's what I want. I don't know if that works like I expect it to. I think it will. It's got to be left as and. Like this. No, it'll work like that. I don't know if that works or not, actually. You know what? Just leave it there for 3 minutes. Make it easy. Who cares? Because all my other ones work like that, right? Yeah. And I'll test it later because I really need this thing just to work, dude. So we'll do that. 180 seconds of inactivity. It'll drop the stuff down. I want it just to sit there for that long just to make sure that it already dropped all the stuff off. So that way it doesn't just constantly run. Circuit condition, inactivity, 180 seconds. There you go. Oh, I can't put that there now. That's right. It's just going to be these. So it's going to look like that for all of them. This is just so it gets repairs. Because this is like my repair hub for rockets. That's kind of where I just decided that's going to be. So I kind of send everything through that planet to make sure that it happens properly. Inactivity then is all we're going to need for these. So then 180 seconds. Just like that. Now, I don't trust that. I'm going to do this instead. Then it'll go in a loop to Fulgora. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. So then, I mean, I guess I did. I just kind of didn't put, you could move that while this was up. So then it'll go from there to here. Then that doesn't make sense to go there. And this needs to go to Fulgora first. Like that. And then from Fulgora, clear over to Gleba. And then it'll loop back up to here. So then I'll have like this loop that just delivers these, if you will. And I'm thinking about while I'm at it, like if I really wanted to make this thing fancy, I could just make this not just cliff explosives. I could make it all of the other stuff that we just need on all the planets all the time. So like, we'll call it Common Machine Express. Like that right there. So then this guy will pick up item count of 60. Not 600. Gee, we need Christmas. 60. Because only the other 3 planets will need 20 apiece, is the idea there. And we'll just start grabbing stuff. Like big miners, biochambers, and I don't like that that's where it is, so foundries, if I can figure out where they're at, these 60. Then recyclers. What's the next stop? Fulgore. Yeah, so we're gonna need recyclers, 60 of those. And whatever the other one is, this electromagnetic plants. Heating towers will be on Gleba. And I'll fix all the planets here in just a second. Get 60 of those. I'm probably never going to need heating towers on a lot of these planets, so we'll let that eat for now. Quality 3 modules. They come from Fulgora, right? Yes. So this is going to be also quality 3 modules. 50 of them? Get 150 of them. How do you fit in a rocket? Yeah, 150 of them. 3 rockets for each item. That makes more sense to me. So then get this from Fulgora. That's Fulgora. Yes, yes, yes. And those planets, that needs to be from here. Nope. Gleba. I think that's where I'm making those. So then, is there anything else off of that planet that I'd want? I think there is, but I do need to get heat pipes. So we're going to get heat pipes, 150 of them. I'll do that. 150 of them from a kilo. Ooh, this does not go to a kilo. Never mind. We're not doing that. Not yet. Is it just me, or every time you hear that, does it sound like somebody's saying, here comes the queen, or something like that? There's a song that says that. Beacons is what we need from Fulgora. And we're going to get 60 beacons. So then that should be all the base stuff for now. Now, biochambers, agricultural towers, I'm only going to get 20 of those. Like, what am I ever going to need them? You know? And I'm aware that I might run out of space in this rocket as well with the stuff that I'm requesting, but it is what it is. So, I'll make a custom rocket if I have to for this. Asteroid chunks I don't care about. That's all I'm ever gonna need. Transported from every planet, right? I'll get 1 nuke, just 1. A single nuke to do it like that. Then, because I might always need a nuclear reactor somewhere, and I don't want to be without it, really, you know? Steam turbines. I'll tell you what, man. That way I don't have to worry about it. And I have one more thing right here. 50 of these. That's right. So we got that going on. Spoilage, just in case, set that to 0. Give that back to Gleba. Just in case something happens, you know? And what else? What else would I want? Just general machinage transported about. It's probably going to pump jacks. I'll take some pump jacks. That'll work. Okay. Centrifuge I don't really see using, but oil refineries I do. So I don't use very many of those. So we'll use just 10 oil refineries per loop. Then chemical plants I use a lot of, so we'll get 30 of those per loop. I don't really ever use those. I'm not real worried about the electric furnaces either. For the same reason as I made those, how many do I need? What fits in a rocket? 25? I could do a 25. What's my blueprint for nuclear power require? It requires 16, so that's actually plenty of them. Then this, what fits on a rocket? 10? Oof, that's rough. Because my blueprint for this is going to require 26 of them, so I'm just going to request 30. There you go. These I'm never going to need on any other planet. So, whatever. They can just stay on Fulgora, and that's going to be what it is. I'm not real concerned about those. Pumps. I can make pumps on like every planet. It's fine. Road ports I'm not super concerned about either. It would be nice just to be able to call that on a kilo. But I'm not really going to be using robots on a kilo, so whatever. We can just deal without it. I'm not going to get all the rails and all that. That's a problem for later days. Power poles might be nice, but then again, I can make those on like every planet too. So really, stack inserters. Stack inserters. Gotta be stack inserters. 150 stack inserters, please. Definitely. Those are going to be a necessity. We're going to do all the belts, 500 of them for that. Then we're going to grab 100 of these, 150 of those, and 150 of these for turbo belts, because the turbo belts will eventually be used. That should be good. I can make everything else on site. I'm pretty sure that's all the stuff we're ever going to need. I'll grab some efficiency 3 modules from... How do you make them? They require spoilage, so I'm probably going to make those mostly on Gleba. Those are going to have to be made. So yeah, I'll request some of those, and we'll take them around as well. This guy. And we'll request 150 of those, because there's a high chance we're going to be using quite a lot of those. Then this will be made on Gleba. So we'll have 150 of those. And these we already got. I don't have the productivity 3 modules, so I'm assuming that'll come from some later planet, probably a kilo. So we'll go over there and grab that whenever I get a chance. I'm just going to let this thing run the loop for now that it is, and later I'll patch it into a kilo, because I want to get it running here first. Solar panels I don't care about. The heat pipes I don't care about. I can go ahead and set it up so I don't have to forget about it later for a kilo, and just grab 150 of them. And we'll import those from... Why does it say I can make them there? It'd be really nice if I could, but I'll grab it from here for now, because that's where I'm big grabbing them from. And it might not make a whole lot of sense, but that's what we'll do. And I think that'll probably do her. Probably. Yeah. Okay. And just to make sure this thing doesn't break, I am going to tell it to request another 200 of those. Just for safety of this thing. Now, the rest of that, it can do whatever it's going to do. Now, I think it's going to take a hot minute to start running. So, I need to also tell this thing to request temporarily 500 bullets and 500 rockets. Very important that it does that. Because I also need to put the item counts in here for every planet that this thing has at least 500 of all of those. Oh, I missed it. There we go. Call this the bus. It's not even a train anymore. It's just a bus. You know, like, get on the bus is what it is. And I'm going to have to set up a ton of logistic requests. Like, so many of them. Okay, so what am I grabbing off this? Big mining drills. So we got those big mining drills and forges immediately. So there's 3 of them. Then we're going to grab those off of there. So there's 4. And that should be it for, 5, 6, 7. Greater than. This. That. This. The production tab needs to be those. This. And what was the last one? Oh, this. Like that right there. And we're going to request 150 of them. 60. 60. 150 of both of those. And 500. Now, from this planet, all we're picking up is heat pipes. And that's, oil refineries, chemical plants, so 2 more. Heat exchangers and steam turbines, 2 more. And nukes. And uranium fuel cells. And I'm actually going to request 100 for this, because that guy's going to be out for a long, long time. So we get 100 of those. So first and foremost, we want to make sure always this thing has uranium fuel cells in it. Then I need to also put a 0 uranium fuel cells on this planet, so it just chucks them out. So then this is going to be greater than or equal to 100 of those. This is going to be, I forgot about pump jacks. I might have to get pump jacks in there as well. Or the pump jacks, there we are. Pump jacks greater than or equal to 60. So then we have oil refineries greater than or equal to just 10. These we're going to need greater than or equal to 30 of. Heat exchangers greater than or equal to 25. Steam turbines greater than or equal to 30. Nuclear reactors, we need 1. Only 1. Very important. These things are very expensive to transport by rocket. So then heat pipes. Heat pipes? Yeah, heat pipes. Heat pipes need to be greater than or equal to 150. There we go. Now it should do the loop. Like that. Fulgore is up next. So Fulgore is going to have... Where am I grabbing this from? Fulgore is going to have not a whole lot of stuff, really. It's mainly going to grab the Quality 3 modules. Oh no, it's got some decent stuff. So there's 4 things immediately. Oh, item count. So this is going to be the... We already got the foundry, so this is going to be the electromagnetic things. Greater than or equal to that. Of whatever. We'll get these numbers here in just a second. So then recyclers. I kind of want those on other planets as well. I don't know which ones yet though. So I'm just going to put some in there, and then whenever I need them, I can go grab them, you know. So we got that. Quality 3 modules, which are going to be very expensive. Then we have beacons. Heating towers are on a different planet. So we're good there. That's everything coming off of that planet. So then we just do the numbers. 60. And 60. 150. 60. Good stuff. Now what we do is we go to Gleba. Now Gleba is going to have a bunch of crap exported off of it. It's going to have heating towers, biochambers, agricultural towers, the stack inserters. I'm actually going to put one in there for spoilage just to make absolutely sure. This thing. Yeah, so we're going to have like 5, maybe 6 of those. So let me go check. So heating towers, which are in a weird spot. They're right there. The biochambers. The agricultural things. The stack inserters, which is arguably one of the most important ones here. Spoilage. Equals 0 on that one. Efficiency 3 modules. And that's it, right? Yeah, so we'll put that one at the bottom. This is going to be greater than or equal to all those. And then we're just going to bump these to 60. 60. 20. 150. 150 of these as well. And that's going to be 0. So now we're good. Now, whenever this thing decides to go, we'll do it like that. So now I'm going to make a blueprint of this, and I'm going to call it exactly what it was. The Common Machine Express. I don't really know what to put on the logo. I'll put a gear next to it. That kind of makes sense. The Common Machine Express. With an E. And I'll call it X. Express. Express. There we go. Okay. There we go. Common Machine Express. Whenever that gets built, I trust that it is going to do its thing. So, off it goes. Have a good time. Now I get back up here and keep building machines. And I think I am going to call it here pretty soon. So I think I'm going to finish off this coal mining rig there. And that will be a good spot to stop because I can just go stand in the tungsten field and I'll know what I'm supposed to do the next time I come back. It's just, I don't want to start into something right now that's going to take it several hours, so I think I'll just finish off this coal thing, go stand in the tungsten field, and I'll remember to go do that. And hopefully by that point, this guy is actually filled up with all the stuff he needs, because this is going to be a temporary thing just to get him here for now. And I think I'm actually going to prioritize making those on Novus before I make them on... No, I think I'm going to call that straight here. And that, honestly, that's good enough for me for now. And I'm going to have a different thing, so, for all these. So why don't you head straight back here? And when it gets here, I'll know to drop that stuff down. Okay. Now, do I have big mining rigs yet? Yeah, I have a few. I might have enough. Give me a radar. So yeah, and the stream seems to be, it seems to be about that time that the stream is going to start tanking as well. I'm right about at the hour, so we'll have to go over there and do it. In fact, I'm pretty sure the stream is going to try to drop me right now. Yeah, big time. That's unfortunate. But alright. I think I'm going to have to call that there for now. I do need to go update the notes real quick, just so I make sure that I don't forget to do something. And that needs to happen. But for right now, I need to make that happen. And plus 50% ores for free, basically, is what I need to put there to catch my attention later. But then the only thing I need to really make sure that I do is make some mines on V just to keep it running while you're gone. There we go. And then I can go to here. I need to make a battery farm on V for export to F, which is going to be Fulgora. Once that's running, go back to Novus and get science districts. That's going to take a while. That's a huge project. That's like a whole stream in itself, is just getting the science districts up and running. Then go I got to go back to a kilo after that and get to dark blue science running. So this is going to require extensive amount of work. And I just realized that's been misspelled the entire time. So what was I even trying to spell? There we go. Rocketry. I do need to get foundations still. That is still the plan. The first research I'm going to get is foundations. I really need them. I really hope that it doesn't require a ridiculous amount of stuff to make them, or that I have to make them on a kilo, because that would really suck. But at least now I have the Common Machine Express that I could just constantly get the platforms on. And I need to make a note of that. That says, set up Common Machine Express on planet side landing pads so that they request the items or the machines they need for each planet. That'll help me out a little bit. That's not something that I want to get over there as well. So that'll work. What's this thing exporting right now? I don't even know what that was that it just set up there. I hope it was something for this. It looks like it was oil refineries. I forgot that it's actually going to try to fill it as it does this. We might have issues with that. Just to prevent that, I'm actually going to turn this off for now. Just so that it doesn't completely fry its inventory space. I kind of want to have the inventory space there with all these before I turn that back on. So I need to say turn on Common Machine Express as well in this thing's box right here. Turn on the toggle for item requests in Common Machine Express when it gets built. That'll work. There we go. That's the plan. I think it'll work. And boy, oh boy, should I have set up uranium big mining drills. I don't have big mining drills on Ovis, do I? No, I do not. And this is actually requesting too much stuff now, so I need to split up my common needs to like another one of these chests. So I will actually do that now. I won't remember to do it later. Okay, it's common needs, and I'll make a new category that is called machines. And we'll just start dragging them down there. So stuff like, can I not just drag that? Oh, that sucks. So get rid of it there. Heating towers. Those lightning rod dudes. The, where they at? Those recyclers are the same. Biochambers. These guys. These. And the steam turbines to go with them. With heat pipes. So we got that. That. This could go away, so can that, and this. Electric mining drill, I'll go ahead and put in there just because, you know, it seems to work out pretty good for me to have that in there. And assembly machines. There we go. Now this will just be the common needs section. Now I can add, stack inserters there as well. There we go. That'll work. So now I can go back to there and tell this one, give me the machines group. Like that, and then it'll start requesting all that stuff, and this one will trash unrequested. Get rid of everything in there that's not supposed to be in there. You guys know how this works. I guess I'll just put that there. Then go to here. And then I need to put it right there. Gleba's got one somewhere. Actually, it doesn't, but it should. So we'll put it right there. and tell them to get rid of this one. Well, Gora's got it moved now to way over here somewhere. But I actually can't do that because that's not where all my items are. So I'm just going to have to put that one up here by the rockets, and that's wherever the old one was, where it's going to stay. I think I might have deleted it and then never put it back. The stream actually pushed through the hour there, so it does seem to me that it tries to kill me like every hour. Don't know why. It does. I seem to get out right there a lot. So you know what? We'll put it right there. Just like right there. That'll work. And a kilo... Is it even worth it? I guess. I guess it's worth it. I will put it right there because it's next to the heat pipes. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Off it goes. Good stuff. Now, for the Common Machine Express, can I actually just tell it to do like a specific thing too? Like, can I tell it to grab Roboport, for example? Oh, that's cool. I am going to add... I don't really think that's worth it. I hardly ever use them, so it is what it is. Anyway, we'll turn that on when it gets there. The rest of this is already going to be in there, and then we're good to go. Cool. All right. Right there's where we're calling it. I'm just going to make myself just a note here. It's going to be a small one. Oops. This is just a small note to get you going. Make some more big mining drills. Farms here. First thing. Then read the read on in. Then read the read me on in. That'll work. Delete once read. There we go. That's what I'm going to do next time I come back. So we will sit right here in my mech suit until I come back. Sounds great. Also, can you get a parking, buddy? Just, you know, kind of get out of here. Cool. Because now this one will go get it. Why aren't they using this one? Why are they always insistent upon... Oh, that one, the guy was just trying to get there this whole time? That's funny. Okay, whatever. That works. Okay, now everything should be working fine. Wow, that is going to be rough. Okay then. Request 50. This plan is going to be where I do a lot of it, so we'll tell this one to request 100. And I'll stick it off the end. Like this. A 100 of those. Oh, crying out loud. There you go. Is this where the quality 3 modules are made? No, they're not. So I do need to tell this one to request them as well. I'm just going to do that like that. Nice and easy way. That way it works. Factorio already made them, so we're good there. And I just want to make sure I start getting those on every planet. That way we can really start cranking some quality stuff whenever I actually get a chance to do it. So we're probably actually going to need some here as well, so I'll just go ahead and chuck them in there. And the same thing with those. So this planet... Where did I move it to? Oh, right. It's way over there. That's kind of a not exactly optimal location for that. Being that I can't actually see it. Huh. Didn't I used to have like a radar dish right there that I could see that? Oh, never mind. It's over here. I'm dumb. Okay, grab that. Oh, I had this system bell here too. Oh, sick. This. That. There we go. Whenever that gets built, they'll handle it. But it's not going to get built for a while, so we'll have to go figure that one out. Glevo, on the other hand, makes those. This planet, I think we're just hard requesting it on this planet, right? Yeah. Give me those. And Fulgora. We can make some speed modules too. Why not? Go ahead and set it up while we're at it. Speed 3. And speed 3. Cool. Back to here. Oops. This. So this one's going to be the green ones. And this one's going to be these kind. No, we don't have one for... This is one of the only planets that I actually need to have. This one is... Oh, we don't have it yet. Oops. Okay, fine. So we'll just get rid of that one. Done. There we have it. So this one will start requesting... Wow, we've got a lot of iron. Okay, that one will start requesting stuff when we can. And that will be fine. Boy, we're gonna have iron everywhere. We like never need iron again. Look at that. That's incredible. Huh. So what's holding it up? Sulfur and plastic? Oil. Oil is holding up this entire base. Wow. Man, I'm really gonna go out to just kill those dudes for oil. I need to get better pump jacks if I'm gonna do that. Oh, I forgot I'm a biter world. Okay. Cool. Oh, did I tell this thing to request... Not that. This to also request the speed modules. I highly doubt I'll ever use those on this planet, but it is what it is. I don't have the production 3 modules, so we'll just wait on them. Make it happen. Okay, that's it. I think I'm just gonna make one rundown check just to make absolutely certain that I did it all. Those are made here. Ah, good thing I checked. Okay. But I have this one built to do the good thing. Yes. Okay. We are in business. That'll work. Okay. I really need to make this one big. I need to get set up like a whole train system thing right here. Get it running. Ideally, I'd put it like right there for the train depot. So that way I can just use this area that's not really good for anything and then send it over that way. Yeah. Oh, right. I need to have a landfill rocket as well. Yeah, definitely. And I'm going to grab it from Volcanus. Landfill Volcanus to Gleba. I just need to, that'll remind me to do that. Landfill Volcanus to Gleba. As soon as it gets built, will pop up and I'll remember to actually do it. But if I don't build a rocket for that, I'll run out of stone here. So I just need to have a landfill system that gets me the stone. That'll work. Okay. Good stuff. This one's doing what it's supposed to do? Uh-oh. Item count. Less than or equal to 20. That dude's gonna run out of power. I just happened to see that. So that's good that I figured that out. Okay. Cool. And this one's just sitting around ready to go. It's built. So technically I could just have this guy. I mean, I already have the other one being made. So like, what's the point? Like, I'll just let it get built. But this guy is just sitting around waiting to do something. So I actually could just let it do that, but it is now ready to go. So yeah, I suppose it's fine. Cool. So then we can just start running this to a kilo as well. So whenever I get to a kilo and inevitably run into something that I have to transport back and forth to get it off of a kilo all the time, then I got this guy to do exactly that. And I can just have him doing that. This guy needs to be concrete. That's his job. It almost set enough too. It's kind of a shame that I had to set it back because of the, you know, uranium fuel cell issue. Especially meaning that that dude is completely out of power and is dropping like flies. But at least now it'll sit there and not get stuck out in the middle of nowhere. You know? Cool. Okay. That's what we're doing. That's it, guys. If you like what you see, I'll be streaming this again sometime in the nearish future, and you can pick right up where we left off right here. I am going to stream the entire world, so if you like what you see here, hit the sub button. That way you can tell when I'm going to be live, because I don't save these live streams to the channel. It's one of those things you got to be there. So, thank you also. Oh,